Hello, this is a short demo video of the LinearB MCP server and its current functionality. I have it installed locally on my computer and connected with Anthropic's Claude, and this allows me to communicate with the LinearB data and what's available on the LinearB platform because it exposes API endpoints to Claude. So in this case, I can query questions against the LinearB data that's available, like I'm leading Team Flare. What pull requests should I be focusing on today to have the most impact? By asking questions like this to Claude and it having connections with LinearB, you're able to converse with your data and get deep insights. So in this case, it's going to use the LinearB MCP server to request the information for Team Flare and then look up the current pull requests on the team. And then once it surfaces the insights that are already available, it's going to then share them with me here in Claude. And the great thing about Claude, of course, with its ability to create artifacts, is you can create really detailed but also highly consistent user experiences within tools like Claude using this MCP server to get real-time and specific insights for you and your team. So in this conversation, it's fetching information to figure out which PRs need the most attention on that team, and then provides a report to me in Markdown. And this is a starting point for working with the tool. But we're thinking of other ways to get more value and more consistency out of using it. So for example, if I go to some prior conversations like this lead time dashboard, this lead time dashboard works via a prompt that's included in the MCP server. So this prompt created this whole set of text that explains in a very consistent way how I would want to see my lead time report for a team. It fetches all the information and then uses Claude to create an artifact that depicts that information. This kind of approach can be repeatable across any kind of metric, whether it's already defined or custom. Here's that same dashboard approach with that same generated prompt, but this time looking at the merge rate for that same team. So we get a very consistent diagram experience and can surface the same insights. Here is a PR performance dashboard that gets urgent PRs for that team. Once again, providing the same kind of format approach, just in natural text. And the way of achieving that actually is just by using the prompts that are included. So all three of those dashboards I included are predefined prompts that explain how to map out all of this visually in a consistent way. That way your reports are navigable. And all it needs is the team name, right? So it can fetch that information. So I can say Team Flare here, and it's going to add that prompt. It plugs in the Team Flare information, and then it prescribes the rest of the information for it to do. And this is included in the MCP server out of the box, so you don't have to start from scratch in order to get a basic format working. And once again, this is a demo of the current functionality. There's lots of questions you could ask, like analyzing your top and performing bottom teams and bottlenecks affecting them, turning this information into charts and diagrams within Anthropic. But this is just meant to show some of the initial experimentation and how you can use this as a building block for your own reporting and exploration. Thanks for watching.